And the same with sci-fi, like power armor. Like I don't need you to be taller than me or stronger than me if you're in powered armor.
Yeah.
Now it does become an issue if the armor dies, and that could be a cool, interesting plot point. If the battery dies and suddenly now you're stuck in this like essentially 2-ton weighted whatever. But yeah, I don't, like I said, I enjoy a well-written female character. Unfortunately, Hollywood is very lazy.
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, so it wasn't there for me. But like, if you want an example of it done right, I mean, I know it's hokey, so don't laugh, but Xena from that TV show back in the 90s.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I hear that she had a good representation though, and she had lines, and she passed a few of those tests. But it was too easy for me. I didn't get into it at the right age, I think. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I was a pubescent boy when it came on, so enough said. But for me though, I'm talking specifically like the fighting tactics. Like she was more agile, so she moved around more. She had ranged weapons in the form of that little circled frisbee thingy. I don't know what that was supposed to be, but it looked cool. But like they adjusted the tactics to fit her size and her, her stature, right? I guess size and stature are the same damn thing, but whatever. But like they adjusted accordingly, and it was really easy to give me the buy-in. Like when I engage in content, like I want to suspend my disbelief. Just don't make me work for it, And sometimes they do.
Well, and they that's the other reason they're picking these actresses, because we want them to look a certain way, but I want them to look like they can actually break a 6'5" dude's knee sideways and then like elbow to the throat. Give her a little bit of brawn, like get a gymnast.
What was that? There was that one character in Game of Thrones, the short-haired blonde lady, who actually learned to like wear the armor and wield the sword as part of her acting prep for that. I can't remember her name. I know at one point in time she engages in a sword fight with Arya Stark, but I can't remember. But like she was totally believable going against the dudes. Like I had no problem with that.
It's about how people move. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can see it on camera totally. That's why, like when you watch like a cheesy like teen version of like a martial arts show or a movie, and if they're hiring actors, it's horrible. Yes, go like martial artists aren't going to act in the way that you want them to, but you're there to see martial arts. Like don't get the cheesy martial artists, have them do their best, and then watch them just do really cool shit, because that's the point. I hate it when it's like the little pale ballerina girl like doing the martial arts, and you're like, she literally can't move. It's horrible. And then the stunt doubles trying really hard, but there's only so much they can do.
Yeah, and that's the other part of it is like, a weapon appropriate to the person's capabilities goes a long way. Like, was it Katniss had her arrows? I mean, you don't have to be stronger if you're shooting them at a distance.
Yep. Yeah.
And so, like I said, I want you to let me suspend my disbelief. I just think they take the lazy way out.